It's never going to be clear cut. It's never going to be a black and white, but I am all for remaining in the EU. I think for my industry and also as a citizen in Wales and in the UK. It's for trade. We think that the EU guarantees us free movement of goods, services, people and capital. It's absolutely vital for our industry.
It's a massive issue for myself, and my stance is that I'd like out, because I think that's the only chance we're going to get in a generation for realistic change to agriculture, and I don't think that any farmer in the country can actually say they're happy with the way things are at the moment.
I don't think we should put the argument for remaining in the EU completely on subsidies. I mean, every country in the developed world has subsidies in some form, and actually within the UK and within Europe we're some of the lower paid ones to have a subsidy. And it's a support payment. That's the important thing to remember. It's there to keep the price of food low for members of the public, for our consumers to buy, and that is the key reason it's there. So it is important to us because it's providing us for an income which is helping us pay for the extra costs that are there as a result of EU regulations. But it's not the only reason that we are looking to remain.
Subsidies are crucial to survive, but at the moment we're paying £6 billion as the UK government into the cap in Brussels. We're only getting 3.8 billion back. What the hell is happening to this other 2.2 billion? It's not fair on us at all, is it? We could get a subsidy system that actually suit us more here in Wales, be more specific to ourselves. There's nearly 30 countries in the EU, and the moment we have one rule that's meant to fit all of these countries. There's some countries farming in 40-degree plus heat in Spain, and other countries in Scandinavia with minus 40-degree, but yet they have the same rule in with completely different conditions. But when the rules come out of Brussels and come back here to Wales, to Cardiff, we have to untangle them all. Whereas if we had a more specific rules which were already set in stone to suit our own individual needs, I believe we'd get far more out of that.
The EU is the largest single market in the world, and it gives us access to 500 million consumers. When we look at lamb, and we produce lamb here, so we've got about 200 sheep. When you look at lamb, 40% of all our lamb is exported to the EU. And actually, if you look at agriculture as a whole, just short of 75% of all our agri-food products goes into the EU. Do we really want to be looking for new markets?
David Cameron's already said that he will support farming if we leave the EU. You have to look at Andrew Davies, leader of the Welsh Conservatives. There's no higher profile farmer than him in the UK, and he thinks it's the best thing. He's backing the EU exit, so surely he must be confident, or he wouldn't be doing that because it'd be to the detriment of himself.